Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. Thank you for all that will join me tonight. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for joining me. So I hope that you all have had a great week. Mine has been busy as usual. Nothing new on that front. And when you come in, please give me a thumbs up and let me know who you are, what you are working on, and where you are from. So I will go ahead and do the invite. So if anyone wants to come on and say hello, you are welcome to do it. Let me give it. Okay. Hello, Janice. Thank you for joining me. How are you tonight? And Joshua and Doris, how are you tonight? And Daphne, hey, Daphne, how are you tonight? Thank you all for joining me. Let me see. What am I? I started this hat, this beanie yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So I'll just continue to work on it. So this yarn is from, I always go the wrong way, my cardigan. And I got the crowns that I was looking for to use as my buttons. So I'm very excited about that. I ordered 10 of them and 8 of them were okay and 2 of them were not. So I sent the seller an email asking if she could send me 2 more, but I haven't heard from her. So I hope I get the other 2 because I like, yep, that'll put a button on all the way down. You're from Pennsylvania and you're working on Stash Buster blanket. Yes. I always start them and never finish them. How's the weather in Pennsylvania? I see there's another big storm coming through from the west, and it is not going to be a nice one. I'm down here in South Florida, and it is spring break, and all of these youngsters are here on the beach creating havoc, getting arrested. It's just another crazy day, another crazy weekend in South Florida. So if it's like this for spring break, then the next big holiday that they usually come for is Memorial Day weekend. So I hope a lot of them are getting vaccinated because a lot of them were not wearing masks. It will be interesting to see if we have another surge after this weekend. Actually, it's going to be probably go on for like 3 weeks because I think the colleges have different spring break weeks. So I think it'll probably go on till around Easter. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's been a long time since I was in school. But be as it may, I just watch the news and see all the shenanigans, and I tell you, these young people, they are buck wild down here. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Karen. Hi, Consuelo. I am doing well, Consuelo. Okay, Joshua in Oregon. You're from Oregon. Trying to get some things done for dinner. Okay. Let me see. Mm. Hi, Ola Joe. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Oh, Daphne is in Raleigh, North Carolina, working on a Irish hat. Oh, okay. From Natazia's YouTube channel. Are you doing the shamrock? I did that. I already made my hat. I'm listening, about to jump in the shower. Okay. I'll still probably be here when you get out of the shower. Let me see, where's my hat? So I used her pattern for the little shamrock, so I put it on my hat. Ooh, I tell you, I am not good with looking at this. Okay, now I'm good. So this is a, I don't know what color green that is, but I did them do two different greens. Yeah, I watch her. I love her videos are quick. You can follow them, get it done. Let me see. Oh, spring like weather in Kentucky. Oh, that's good. You know what? I think you love the. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Charlie. And you're working on a Tunisian blanket. Oh, I wish I could fall in love with Tunisian, but I can't. And I watch the Tunisian channel, and I just like to watch it. I like to listen to his voice. He has such a calming voice, and he does all kinds of Tunisian stuff. But I've tried it. And as I've said a bazillion times, I think it's because it's too close to knitting. I don't know. There's just something about it that I just don't get. And I've tried multiple times to try to get it, but I have yet to get it. Crystal Everdeen. She did one of the Harry Potter scarves using the Tunisian stitch, and I was like, "Oh, let me try that. That's simple enough. That's something small." But when I do it, where I get lost is if you don't pay attention to when you get to the end and you do your backward stitch, whatever it's called when you go back, and then when you go back again, if you don't catch those stitches at the end, then everything is all weird looking. So I think that's and I really have to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do this. And I have yet to sit down and say, I'm going to do this. So I haven't done it yet because I want to figure out, because I see people that, like the way she did it is different from the way I've seen, like, what's her name? TL something. She does Tunisian. And there's a simple stitch and then there's a something else stitch, but they're similar, but they're done a little differently, and you get a totally different look. But I have yet to figure out when I mess up on the ends. So I still forget it. It's just too much for me. Because some people go behind the stitch and some people go in the stitch. So I think that's what throws me off. That's why I haven't yet to master it. Vivian, hey Vivian, you love Tunisian. Your hat is nice. I haven't thought about doing the shamrock. Who knows? I may make some shamrock earrings. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Have some green thread. Oh yeah, put it to use. This is a perfect time. St. Patty's Day is Wednesday. So that's a perfect time. You just gave me a good idea, but I don't think I have any. Do I have any green cotton? I think I have green cotton. Yeah, I have green cotton yarn because I made a mask for a friend. He went to UM. He was on the football team, and he wanted a mask in the school colors. So, yep, I still have a little bit of that yarn, that thread. Good idea, Daphne. That'll be some. Oh yeah, TL Yarn Crafts. Yes, that's her name. As you all know, I watch a lot of YouTube channels. I looked at my list the other day. One day I was on, and it had 415. I'm like, there may be 415 on there, but it's probably about 20 of them that I actually watch or I actually get alerts from. I need to go through them and um, like stop following some of them because that's ridiculous. 415, and I'm wondering 415. I don't even know. I can probably name 10, my top 10, and the rest of them will just fall in there somewhere. I cannot. Is it Karen? Are you the one that does the amigurumis, or am I getting you mixed up with somebody else? Someone does amigurumis. I can't remember who. Oh, you got to go. All right. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. Oh, you say a little. Okay. So who is it? Somebody was working on um, pencil, 4th of July pencils. Now I can't remember who it was. Hmm. Maybe they'll come in, maybe not. But I was watching Fiber Spider. He's one of my favorites because he's very, very creative. And I just love watching his videos. So if you all follow him, you all know that he is now doing a rabbit with a cardigan, and it's an amigurumi. And I was like, I don't know. And yesterday I said, well, let me watch it and see what I can do. So I did. I made the arms. I've made one leg. So now I got to make another leg so I can watch the rest of the video to do the body. So I was quite proud of myself because I have the polyfill, and when I was doing it, I was like, I know there was a stick that came with this polyfill because as I'm stuffing it, it's like not not, it's not really shaped well. And I said, I know a stick came with this, and I found my stick. So that made such a big difference when I did the leg. I'd already finished the arm, so there was no going back for them. But the legs are, which I think should be a lot sturdier anyway, because then it'll sit better. So I found my stick and I started stuffing. So I have one leg done, two arms, and I'll watch some more of it as I am really excited now. I want to do it for my great niece, who my friend came over last night, and I showed her the blanket that my great niece pretty much destroyed, the Minnie Mouse Grafghan blanket that I did for her. And she was like, "Oh, you can sew that together." Just so I said, "But it's not going to look nice." "Oh, it won't matter. She'll still want it because it's her favorite now, and it came from her great aunt." I said, all right, I'll do it." So last night, as my eyes got heavy with sleep, I went and got the yarns, and I tried to sew up every little hole I could find that she made, but she had one part that was like about that much of it was separated. So I had to sew all of that in its different colors. I had to get almost every color of the blanket that I used. I had to get all that yarn so that I could try to sew it up and make it look a little bit better. And it actually does look a little bit better. So I'm going to throw it in the wash and see if anything falls apart so I can fix it. And in the meantime, I'll be working on that rabbit, and she'll get that hopefully by Easter. That's my goal. That's what I'm reaching for. Don't know if it's going to happen. And my friend that came over last night, she brought me a huge, two huge bags of yarn. I have to show you. Because I taught her how to crochet, and she's really busy with her mom, and she hasn't had any time. So she brought me this bag that's full of yarn, as you can see. A whole lot of stuff going on in there. So I said I'm going to go through and see if she has any. I think she even has projects that she started and never finished in these bags. So I'm going to look for some blue yarns and then do some hat not hate hats. And here's the other one that she brought over. A lot of yarn. I just got added to my stash. Woo. So she says, well, you crochet more than I do, and I really don't have a lot of time anymore. I said, all right, I'll take it. I never turn down yarn. So I'll dust off my centros and addies and start making. Oh, did I ever? Where's my hat? I did the heart hat, but I don't know where it is. That is crazy. Yeah, you love multiple things. Yeah, that's me. I always have something going on and then forget what I'm doing. Where's that hat? Okay, let me think. Let me think. Hat, not hate. I did it, but where did I put it? You know, I got this room all organized, thinking I'd be able to just say, oh, that's there and that's there. And I'm always looking for something. That is so bizarre that I don't know where that hat is. But anyway, I did the heart hat for the Hat Not Hate. I have to go on their website and see if they have the garment tags so I can put on the hats that I make. But I got a magazine in the mail too. And I think I got it because I'm a member of the Crochet Guild. So I got this magazine in the mail. And I was like, where'd that come from? But then it also had chain link attached to it, which is the Crochet Guild of America. So I said, I guess that's why I got this. And now I joined back in December, and this is the first time I've gotten a magazine. But they have some cute things in here. I wish they had some people of color in here so we could see a true representation of the crochet world, but they don't. I might have to bring that to their attention because this model is almost the same woman in all of these. And I hope I'm not offending anybody, but I think we need to all be seen when we open up magazines. So this lady must be like, I don't know who she is, but this lady is the same lady that's on the cover. She's the same lady that's on these. And that's all. I mean, there's like a total of probably 5 models in this thing. She's modeling that one. Here she is again. And it's like, really? Here she is again. Same person. I was like, they could have picked the whole again. So anyway, I just think that they could do better. There are all kinds of folks out here that crochet, and this is a national magazine. They can do better. But yep, I think they have all of like 5. Again, that's her on the cover too. Same thing, same outfit on the cover. But anyway, I'm off of my soapbox. Hope I didn't offend anybody, but you know, I just that's one of the downsides to all these crochet magazines that I found. Even when I looked at the old magazine that I have, it's not represented. When I got onto YouTube, I was stunned how many people of color crochet. Now this is like different people with different outfits on. And this lady here might be the closest thing to a woman of color. But anyway, I'm off my soapbox. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel about crochet. I've been crocheting for 40 years, and in 40 years, I still don't see us represented in these magazines. But anyway, that's how I feel. Let me see. She was free. Oh my goodness. I just got some free yarn too from a store that went, oh, a store that went out of business. Oh wow, you probably got a nice stash. They didn't have to pay her. Oh, just said they didn't have to pay her. I guess so. She's probably part owner of the magazine. Who knows? But anyway, that was my irritant of the day among many. But I'm gonna try. I'll try to do a few of their. I might try them. I might not. Who knows? We'll see. Because I have too many things. My mind races with so many things that I want to do, and I see too much stuff. But I have to get my rabbit done. I have to take care of that blanket. I'm gonna finish this hat. I'm gonna find my other hat. What else am I working on? Let me see. I did the rat. I'm doing the rabbit. Oh, I'm working on another hat. I don't know if you all saw my Christy. I did a head hugger hat for her. So now I'm working on one to see if I can make the same style hat for an adult. So then it'll be a mommy and me hat, and I'll put it on my Bonita, my other mannequin. Her name is Bonita. So, and I'll be getting my twins. I actually got my twins, but my twin doll babies. So I'll do an unboxing of that and just record it and post it. But I'm excited. I'm working on some booties so I can put on the twins with their hats and see how they look. Yeah, these twins are so cute. They are so cute. At least I hope they're as cute as they are on those on the website when I ordered them. But I'm hoping this lady sends me my 2 um, crowns, and then that way I can sew them on my cardigan, and I'll be so happy. Do any of you know about the popple? I ordered one. Now, right now, I mean, if I had a lot of customers and stuff, it would be worth it to pay the $5 a month to have it activated. But for me right now, I can't spend that kind of money if I'm not going to get it back in return. But this is what it looks like. And what it is a electronic business card so that you can just upload your information on it. And if you're walking around and somebody says, "Oh, I like that," if you have on some of your crochet stuff or jewelry or whatever you make, um, or whatever business you have, you can just tap that. They have to have the NFC. I think that's what it's called. They have to have that on their phone. It doesn't matter what kind of phone they have, and you just tap it to their phone, and all of your information will be transferred to their phone. That when I saw that, I was like, that's pretty neat because people say, "Oh, I don't have my business card on me." But if you tap that to their phone, they can get your business card. So I'll keep it and see, if my business grows or if it stays stymied like it is right now, because I've already splurged enough. So I don't need to splurge anymore until I see some movement. But I thought that was a neat little gadget. They have all kinds of neat little gadgets. I wish I could find somebody that could um, help me with my website. That would be awesome. Oh, I also got my Swift, and I went to Joann's and I went to Michael's. None of them carry hanks of yarn. So I'm going to order a hank of yarn so that I can use it. I'm going to order it from Busy Peach. One skein of yarn, but hers is in the yardage is like 254 yards, but the total price with the shipping is 30 something dollars. Was it $36? I don't know, something like that. I said, well, and it's purple, so I'll order one skein, one hank, and then I will use my Swift to see how it works. Those hanks aren't cheap. Lion Brand had the Pitone, something like that a while ago, but I haven't seen it anymore. I don't think it did really well because it had like 3 colors, but they were all like small little hanks. But I haven't seen them in a while. I haven't seen that before. I need one of those. Yeah. Yeah, if you got a business there, it's really good. And it's like I think it's like $5 a month, $4.99, $5 a month. But if you do it for the whole year, you save money. Of course, always you save money. Hey, Lori, how are you tonight? You love the shirt? Gigi the Crochet. Thank you. Yeah, that's where I got it from. I used her code to get it because you get, I think, 15% off or something like that. So I think it's like $20, $19.99, $20, something like that regularly. And then with her code, it's 16. But then with the either the tax or the shipping, one or the other, but it still came up to about the same price that if you just bought it, except for it's a little less because you got that discount. Anyway, $20. I think it was under $20 for the full price once I paid for it. But it's a neat little thing. But we'll see. We will see if I really start to spend some money on it. Fingers crossed, it will all pick up. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's so, Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Lori. Let me see. I love contrasting colors. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, Pantones. That's it. Yeah, I don't think because they used to be on the end caps of the shelves. And so I was like, oh, and I knew I hadn't seen them in a while, but I said, oh, let me just take a chance to see if they're still around, but they're not. So I'm guessing they didn't do very well, which I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all, because I didn't hear anything good. And then who did those spools of yarn? I don't think they did very well either, because I saw Bag a Day Crochet. She did a tutorial on it, and she just gave hers away because she said, no, I don't have any room for these big things. And who was the other person that um, yarn uh, Scraptastic. She did a tutorial on hers as well, and neither one of them really liked them. That yeah, the bobbins. See, Ola Joe, you are taking care of me tonight. I have my coworker. She says I have one half of the brain and she has the other half. Yeah, but I don't think they did very well. I never even I don't think I ever saw one in the stores either. But from those two reviews, they didn't sound like something I would want to buy anyway. It was a good little cute gimmick for the time, but I don't think it did well. It didn't do very well. Oh, you gave yours away as a giveaway too? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they didn't do so well. Not at all. But I guess you got to try, put it out there, see how things fall out. But mm-mm. I mean, yarn in a skein is big enough, but then you put it on a big old bobbin thing. This makes it huge. And it's not like you're getting a whole gazillion, yards of yarn. Like, what's the company? They close down and then they open back up again. They're out of Turkey. Oh, why can't I think of the name of that company? Oh, anyway, they have mega size balls, skeins of yarn. They're like, are they 1,000 yards? Something like that. Hobium. That's them. Ola Joe, you are my savior tonight. But I saw that and I always wanted to get one. No, it's not Hobby. It's Hobium, because Hobium had closed, because Hobium is one of the companies that Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet, she used to get a lot of yarn from them. They used to send her yarn to do as giveaways and stuff. And then they shut down and then they came back. I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I always wanted to get one of those huge ones, but they never had the color that I wanted. And then I was in Michael's one day a few years ago, and I forgot what company had a big skein of yarn like that. But I think it was actually a little smaller than the one that Hopium had. But the one that Hopium had was huge. There's Who's in? Somebody just said they're in Pennsylvania. There's a something call it. There's a like they have a tent sale or something. I think it's in Pennsylvania. In certain times of the year, they have a big tent sale, but I could be wrong. I could be in the wrong state altogether. Okay, yes, I'm right. Oh, I'm right. Yay. But that it's I mean, there's so much yarn. You just you would lose your mind. I lose my that's why I try not to go to the store unless I specifically am looking for something because I know I will come out with something I didn't go in there for. So I try to stay away from the stores. At least Michael's and Joann's. Even when I go to Walmart, I always say, I'm not going to go down that yarn. I'm not going down the yarn. I'm not. But where do I go? Down the yarn aisle. But if this is my crutch, it keeps me out of trouble. That's the way I see it. I do not want to be in trouble. Keeps my hands busy, my mind busy, always trying to think of something else new to do. You know, I never heard from the person that won my giveaway. So I'm going to have to do another drawing. And that sucks. Her loss is someone else's win. And hopefully, whoever wins this time around will give me their information. I ordered these stickers. I don't know if I ever showed it. Got personalized stickers. I love them. They're so cute because they're me. And I got the shipping tape also. So now when I send out my packages, I have my shipping tape with my face on it. That's probably a little creepy. But I thought I saw, was it Consuelo? I think it was Consuelo. I saw hers. Let me see. On Instagram. I think that's who it was that I saw. Because I tell you, so much to do and not enough time to do it. But life is short. You have to enjoy it. I saw a story on the news. This young high schooler. He was he developed a rare form of cancer in his eyes when he was like 19 months old, and he's in high school now. So he's had his eye removed, and he's lost both of his eyes. But he wrestles, and he's good at it. He plays the piano. What else does he play? Something else. Why can't I think of the other thing he does? But I mean, he's just a testament to don't let whatever impairment you have stop what you want to do. They said he's been wrestling since he was 6 or 7 years old. And it's all from touch, because even if you close your eyes, if you have the general idea where something is, then and with wrestling they always grabbing each other, so he just needs to know the moves and stuff, and he's pretty good at it. You see. Oh, you love those? Thanks. Yeah, I was like, oh, I like these. I got them from, what is it called? Mule Sticker. But I think it was Consuelo that told me, because I think that's who I saw on Instagram. I'm terrible. One day I'm going to remember everything. They're going to like, what? Gloria remembers something? I'm going to show you all. Show you all. But that's just, I see a lot of it is just because of stress. Because when I'm relaxed and don't have to worry about work, those are my best days. And that's called vacation. We don't have enough of that. I would love to be able to work part-time. Ooh, I would love that. And that is what I am hoping to do one day. Get to part-time work. Full-time is way too much. Trying to think. I'm thinking. I left my phone out there. Shoot, 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 shoot. That doesn't help me at all. I wish I knew how to do my, oh, I do know how to do it. I just don't remember. Do my split screen. I am not going to mess with it. I'm just not going to mess with it. Because I'll just shut. I had so many issues this week with trying to get onto StreamYard, which boggled my mind because I could get onto YouTube and do my half an hour craft and chats. But for some reason, StreamYard was like, no, no, you're not coming on to us. Not this week. I couldn't even get into my Etsy shop. For some reason, and I know I'm far away from the modem, but I thought that was really strange. And I kept closing out the windows. I said, maybe because I have too many, because I do usually have way too many windows open. Way too many. So I started closing some out, and it still didn't help. Not at all. And then today, and I think maybe it's because a lot of people are the on the web, on the internet, that during the week, because a lot of people working from home. I said maybe that was the issue. Maybe there were more people on than usual, because I had the week before I didn't have any issues, but this week nothing but issues. But I finally got on into my Etsy shop and I uploaded those hats and deactivated a whole bunch of other stuff that's just been sitting there since the beginning of time. But I want to work on my web page so I can upload some of that stuff to my web page. Good. Need to find somebody that can do all that stuff. How many rows have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on 9. So I'm going to change it out and do that green and do the chain stitch with that green. I think that would be pretty, 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 pretty. Oh, I'm hot. The joy of South Florida takes your breath away. What else do I have? Oh, no, I think these are the baby hats. Yeah, those are all the baby hats that I can't wait to put on my twins, my little twins. I don't know where that hat is. That is bizarre. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. That's weird. I just finished that hat. I finished the hat. I sewed in the ends. I don't know what I did with it. Now I'm going to be walking around the house all day trying to figure out where did I put that hat. Let me see, what color were you looking for in those mega balls? It may have been purple. I'm sure it probably was purple. I saw the I don't know if any of you have a Cricut. I have a Cricut that I only use basically for this reason. But they have that Cricut mug one now. It's a real snazzy little gadget, but for $200, unless I'm going to be selling a whole lot of those mugs, I cannot even imagine paying $200 for that little machine. But it's really cute. It gets the job done. I said that's for somebody that's their business. They make mugs all the time. Somebody pays them to make them. But I couldn't see it. I could just go to the dollar store, buy a dollar mug, and then just use my own Cricut and do all that welding and it's a headache. That's why I get my daughter to do it. I gave that job to her. I said, here's the Cricut. I want you to learn how to use it. And that's what she did. She learned how to use it. So anytime I want to do a t-shirt or a bag, like my purple bag that I bought, she is going to have to do a thing on the Cricut so I can put Gigi the Crochet Queen on that bag. I love that bag too. Nice and roomy. Love it. Excuse me. Hi, Jen. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. There's an eggplant color available. It's the purple color. So you've been on the site. So you're trying to get me in trouble. Is that what you're trying to do, Ola J? Ola Joe, you trying to get me in trouble. When I was looking through that magazine, because what I was going to do with this yarn, I had a pattern in mind, but then when I saw what I do with the book, when I saw this little cardigan here, I said, I might do it, but I won't do it with those long sleeves. I'm in Florida. It's too doggone hot for those sleeves. But I would probably do something, but I would want it to be a little bit more open, like those trebles, look like trebles. I'd like more of those all the way around. Yep, that's how I would do it to make it a lot cooler. That's a cute little top. Yeah, I like that pattern too. I thought it would be a good one to make with that purple yarn that I have. Of course, that was done in cotton, and I wish this was cotton because then it would be better. That's why I wanted to be a little bit more open. That way, I don't pass out wearing it. Because I want to make it for my birthday, and my birthday is in August, so we know it's going to be in the 90s. Even at night, it's going to be in the 90s. So I'm going to look at that and see if I can figure out just to do every other stitch in, like the double crochet, and then do those trebles in between. Because it looks like all of it is, the treble is just like the accent part of it, but the rest of it is all double crochets, at least That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong because I haven't really paid attention to the pattern. I just saw it say, oh, that would be a great one. And I would make it longer too. So it'll flow as I make my entrance for my birthday party. Ah, the joy of getting old and celebrating birthdays, more birthdays and more birthdays. At least that's what your goal is, to celebrate as many as possible. What is this for? Oh, when I was trying to do my sleeve for my cardigan. Oh, yep, I'm going to have to write up that pattern. Ooh. Hello, I bring it. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you all did a thumbs up when you came in. Forgot to say that. I've been babbling on and missing words, and Ola Joe has been the other side of my brain for me. And I thank her for that. But that is me, the forgetful one. My mother had to have a CTA, which is basically a angio CAT scan, so that she can be cleared for her surgery. So hopefully she'll be scheduled this week coming to get this done, be on her way to recovery soon. This has been a long, ongoing process, and she's been highly irritated by it all. But there's nothing, like I said, you're not 20 anymore. They have to go through the process and clear you to make sure you can have this surgery. But I talked to her today and she sounded a lot calmer than she was the last time I spoke to her. So that made me happy. And her and my dad have had their vaccines, and I'm still trying to get in to get mine. If you're not rich in Florida, it's a hassle trying to get a vaccine. That's why I hope all these young people well, I'm sure a great majority of them have not even thought about having a vaccine. They just like, oh, I'm going to South Florida. I'm going to go to South Beach for spring break. And they are having them a good old time too. And the restaurants and the bars are packed. I like this. It's going to be pretty. I don't know if that. Let me see. We're going to see if that's going to look good. We will see. Oh, you're working on a blue hat. Oh, okay. Congrats, Lori. Oh, Joe, you made it. So what are your goals for the hat, the hat not hate? How many hats do you plan to make? Jen said her parents are not rich. Oh my goodness. Yeah, your parents, when did your parents, my parents just got theirs. And I'm telling you, it was a headache. If you don't, I had to get it for them because they don't have internet and all that stuff. And at the time, if you called, you couldn't get through. If you got on the internet crashed for the longest. And they finally got it. They got their second shot last Wednesday. But down here, yeah, if you don't know somebody or if you don't have internet access, and our governor was giving privileged people access to the injections before other people, yeah, that's why I said that. But we will move on from that. Good for you. You're getting your second shot. Oh, okay. It's an easy pattern, but it makes the plain yarn look interesting. That's what you always want. Good, your parents are getting their shots. I want everybody to get them. Of course I qualify, but the qualifying means nothing because now it's like, oh, you have to have a doctor's note and all this other foolishness. It's like, forget it. I'll wait for my doctor to call me. I'm sure it'll eventually trickle down to the doctor's offices, and then they'll be the ones that have to do the injections. They called, my parents got their injections, and they actually called me back to back last Saturday. I had two missed calls. One was at 7:01 and one was at 7:06. And they were both calling from the state of Florida regarding the vaccine. And both the people said, you will get a third call. Well, if they called me a third time, I never got it. I got those two calls back to back, which I thought was ridiculous because why is, like if you're making these calls to people, why isn't somebody saying, oh, that one was called? Well, let me call her tomorrow. But nope, they were back to back. Okay, Lori, she got put. Yeah, I qualify for a lot of stuff. But like I said, the way they have it set up down here, that's why I stay in the house and I go out as necessary. I went over to what's the place? The 7-Eleven because I usually go over there because I figure it's quick, walk in, walk out, just get lottery tickets. And I pulled up. They had a line, first of all, and if anybody, I know everybody's probably been into a 7-Eleven. 7-Elevens, the cash register is right there when you walk in. So they had a line going back. They had children in there that had their masks down underneath their chins. And a man walked in there who had his mask under his chin. I said, okay, let me go somewhere else. So I got back in the car and I just drove over to the other gas station. I said, I'd rather walk into a gas station that has a big food mart where it's lots of open space and then have to walk in there past 6 or 7 people. So I just went ahead to another place because until I get a vaccine, I don't know what nobody else has and I don't want it. Okay, I'm getting off of that soapbox. I've had 2 soapboxes tonight. I'm getting off of them. Ah, this system is a hot mess. That's all I got to say. It's a hot mess. But I've seen great improvement. I'm grateful for that. So I am going to do um, another drawing for that for my giveaway because I'm annoyed that this person have. And I went to her page and I watched, uh, the opening of her videos. I think I clicked on 3 of them, but she never said what her name was, so I don't know what her real name is. And when I clicked on the about, it doesn't have her name either. So I really don't know what her name is, who she is, but she will not be getting the package. So I hope you all entered my 1K giveaway, but I'm going to have to do a second drawing. Where is I wish I remembered how to do. All right, I'm going to click over here. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to share. Yep, share. Share my screen. Okay, screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Nope, screen sharing works best on a good computer. Yeah, we know that. Don't we know that? Thank you, Jen. I am trying. Let me see if I can go over to YouTube. Uh-oh. Of course, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I am not surprised. I hope you all can still hear me. I am trying to. Why did that do that? All right. I'm going to go back. How do I, okay. I'm going to cancel this. Somebody's going to have to teach me how to do that one day. No, it doesn't matter how many times I've seen it done. I still never get it right. Ooh, you plan to do 80 hats? Oh, wow. I feel bad for my little 21. That is awesome. So if your goal is 80, how many have you finished? Oh, Jen says she doesn't care to get it. The reason why I care to get it is because I want to get back to some kind of normalcy. And I like to travel, and I feel in my heart that that might be a requirement because there's too many strands out there now. That is a lot of hats. Are you going to crochet them all? Or are you going to use or do you have the knit machines? Because when and if I ever find, I can't believe I have not a single clue where the hat is. And I know I showed it, but I don't know where it is now. It drives me crazy. I got too much going on. The hat should be like right at my fingertips. Because I showed it to somebody. I showed it on one of my lives, but anyway. Oh, you already have 20 done. Wow. You have 20, I have 4. But I am trying to my goal is definitely 21. Yeah, 80 is definitely out of my range. Way out of my range. I could probably with the knit machines, but I wanted to crochet a few, but after I did the heart hat, I said, okay, that's enough of the crocheting. I'm just gonna have to bring out the machines and whip some up and finish them off. But I cannot believe I have no clue. Guess where the hat is? It's on Bonita. That's why I can't find it. I just looked up there and saw her. Here is my heart hat. It's all sparkly. Ooh, this is Bonita if you have not met her. I love my mannequin. I think she's so pretty. But that's my heart hat for that's the last one that I crocheted. Yeah, I'm going to keep it up because I mean, 21 is my goal. And if I go past that, I'm going to be real happy with myself. Oh, you crocheted and you used the Addy. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I said. I definitely have to do that. Oh, Consuelo, you did 12? You never make 80? Never say never. You might. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Janice. Let me see. Yeah, I found it. Hi, Bonita. She says, hi, Bonita. um, hey, CJ Spicy. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say they've been looking for the Addy and they're sold out. I actually got mine. Let me see. Do I have a tutorial for this heart hat? This is from Siri. Siri, I don't know. I don't know if her channel is Siri Crochet or anyway. Her name is S-I. Is it S-I-R-I? Sirin? Sirin. I think that's how. I think that's her name. I wish I had my phone. Then I'd be able to just look it up because I have not mastered this being able to share my screen thing. Um, that's a lot of yarn. That's a lot of yarn. Where are you talking about? Behind me? Oh, that's some. My friend just gave me 2 bags also, so I'll be crocheting. I told her, I said that should get me to retirement. All of this should get me to retirement. Yeah, Sarin. Yeah, I did now her tutorial, she carries all of her yarns. I can't stand it. I thought it was a hot mess. And I kept watching and saying, oh, I cannot believe she's carrying every single crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. So when I do mine, I only carry the yarn, the heart yarn, until I do the 15 rows. And then when I have to have that distance between the two, I just cut it on the ends and start on the next end. I didn't like the carrying at all. I thought it was ugly as all get out. And then she like sewed it down so to flatten, but I didn't like that at all. But I love doing those heart hats because they work up really, really fast. So that'll be my one heart hat for the hat not hate. And then I'll just bring out my my Addy and my Centro to finish off the rest of them. Because I know I won't, and probably won't get back to crocheting them because I have too many other things I want to do. Like I want to sew the buttons on my cardigan back there. And since I don't like to sew, it's going to take me a while, especially if I have to wait for this person to send me those 2 that were all messed up. I was so upset. I was like, oh my goodness, what happened to these? It's like, because they have little, I'll take one of them. I'll take the bottom one off. Yeah, so pretty. Let me see. You can see it. Each side has 3 little purple beads, and then there's 3 in the middle. And the 2 that are messed up is like it has 5 beads on one side and clumped up on the top. But I thought these were so, so cute for my, and I was like, oh, I want to find buttons. You know, it's not really a button, but if I can sew the around the top and through that bottom, and it's a button. So that's my goal. I'm just gonna plug this back on because I don't know where I got it from, but I'll plug it back there. It'll be all right. Oh, you're buffering? Is that buffering from me or is it buffering from you? Oh, they haven't. So how much are they on Amazon? Because when I bought mine through eBay, I got all 3 of them. It had to be over $300. But it's been a while. It's been well over a year since I got them. Probably 2 years. So I got the Addy before we all went into shutdown. So I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be going on 2 years, I'm thinking. Okay, you still see me, Jen? Okay, so it's Ola Joe, it's on your end. Hi, Crystal. Did I say hi to you? I don't remember that. Let me see. Okay, so just the one Addy is 209. The Addy King, because I got the Addy. Let me see. Is that? It says Addy Express, and then that's. Well, I think that's the King. And then I have one that's smaller that you can make. Um, I think children's hats on that. And then I have the egg, the Addy egg that you can make the I cords that I pretty much broke. Oh yes, okay. So I don't feel too bad um, buying all 3 of them. I got all 3 of them, but mine are not the jazzy one because I know now, like mine has the little turn knob for the row counter, but I know they have the digital row counters now. But it doesn't matter to me. What? I don't know what that is. Let's do this. 'Cause I don't know who you are, but you are bye bye now. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see. What? The 200 is probably for the little one. Ooh, I hope not. Are they that expensive now? Wow. Wait a minute, wait a minute. 22 needles? Yeah, that's a small one. And that's the small one is $209 because the Addy King is I think 44 needles because the central is 48. Maybe it's 46 because I know that Addie King has 2. I think it's 46 and the central is 48. Wow, that is that's a lot. So it does it have the I mean what's why? Well, I'm glad I got mine when I did, because that's crazy high. I think a lot of stuff went up because we were all sitting at home twiddling our thumbs, wondering what to do. And people that were selling these things like, ooh, let me see, I can make a profit off of this. Yeah, that price is way, way, way up. That's why you don't have one. Yeah, that's a bit expensive. Because I think for all three of mine, I know it was like over $300, but I didn't feel pain from that because I knew I was getting three, and I knew I was going to be using them until I didn't want to use them anymore. But I got the Centro. I think I got the Centro first just to try it out, and I was like, oh my God, it's so finicky when it comes to yarn. And if you don't put the right yarn on that Centro, it will just like gobble it up. And a lot of drop stitches. But I did you definitely have to hold your tension right on the Centro, but it is real finicky about its yarn. And then the Addy is not too bad. I mean, you can get drop stitches from both of them if you're not really paying attention, because you just can't crank and just like look away and stuff. You got to hold that tension. But that is a lot of money. Oh, it's probably, yeah, you probably won't get one either. They might drop, just keep an eye on it. They might drop. You never know. Hobium has the Addie King with 46 needles for $233. Wow. Yeah, it's 46 needles because the Centro is 48 needles. Wow. That's a And then from Hobium, I don't know how much you have to buy to get the free shipping. That might fall into the free shipping price. Ooh, whoa, $450. Does it come with someone to crank it for you? That is crazy. I cannot believe it. I I don't know. I don't know. I guess I was lucky when I got mine. I was real lucky. That is $450. That is unreal. Unreal. I need to go and get my phone so I can. Okay, so I don't have my phone with me, but I'm going to write down all y'all's names. Ooh, I'm getting my Southern in right now. I'm going to put y'all on the wheel, and I'm going to spin my wheel and then let you know who's the winner. I'll come back on and do it tomorrow. Yes, hi, Kathy. That's all right that you're late. You're here. I hope you get a thumbs up when you came in. We're talking about the price of the Addy. Do you have an Addy? You said, I wish. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm looking at everybody's posting these prices. I'm like shocked. I guess I got lucky because I got all three of mine for like 300 and something dollars. At least I think that's how much it was, but it's been so long since I bought them. And the Centro for me, it works um, good, but it works good on certain yarns because it's real finicky about like certain red heart yarn I can use and it works great. Then you might put in another one and it'll drop stitches. Um, you can use the Karen Simply Soft. Sometimes it does well, and then sometimes it won't. And but thick yarns, well, even with the AliExpress, I wouldn't suggest putting thick yarns in them either. But it works fine, and it was only $55, I think, when I bought it. And I think um, and it's 48 needles, and the Addy King is 46, so it works fine. I had to learn how to cast on, and I watched a lot of videos until I found one video that really explained how to cast on really well. So I don't have any problems with the casting on anymore. But it works fine. I mean, if you don't want to shovel out all that money for the Addy, that Central works fine for me. Jen says I'm the lucky one. Yeah, I got the Central. I think it was 55 because I think it was actually like 50 and then you pay the shipping for it. And I got it on from Amazon. Let me see. You're not interested in buying new problems? Laurie, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. That's why I don't want to learn how to knit. I said I cannot have another thing in my house of something. I was big on doing jewelry. I have if you could see over there, I have this pegboard with all of this jewelry stuff on there that I haven't touched in years. And then I got the what do you call that thing? The Cricut that basically my daughter has been relegated to learn and to use it for me. My sewing machine, I just keep it just in case one day I need to sew something, but I rarely even pull it out. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. You probably get stuck with doing yours by hand. Let me see. Oh, you said I bring it says she's still evaluating all of the machines. Yeah, it's definitely an investment. Yeah, at those prices, it's really an investment. I'm like, wow, I cannot believe how expensive those things are. Oh yeah, I've heard about the loops and threads. I don't think I've ever seen one. Oh, okay. Crystal says she's just learning to crochet. Okay. Yeah, get your crochet on first. Because I say crocheting is still the one thing they haven't figured out how to they haven't made a machine yet to take the place of crocheting. So that is the beauty of crocheting still. It's still done by hand. But I love the crochet. I love to see the end result of the, basically when you use those machines, you know what it's going to look like. That's what you're doing until you get this long tube, and then you put the tube together to form the hat or to make a headband or to make a scarf, but it's the same thing. OVW says she has learned how to do letters, so I hope she does a video one day because I'd love to see how she does the letters on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're on 10th row. So let's just take this and switch it out. It might get some more, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to do our ram. But I'm just amazed at how expensive those things are now. That is absolutely nuts. But as I say, I'm sure it's because we're all sitting around twiddling our thumbs and somebody said, let me sell this. See who will bite. I don't even know why I even bought the I I was probably on Little John's yarn, and she may have been talking about, because she said that's when she started her YouTube channel, that was one of the things she used to do. And it was so weird. I never saw her use the adding machine. Because when I started watching her, I don't even know how I even started watching her. Like, I don't know how I started. I think the only person I know how I started watching them is Crystal, because at the time I was a virgin to YouTube altogether, and I wanted to crochet a top, and I didn't have any books that really, because most of these books that I have that are old books are usually just Afghans and stuff like that. And my friend says, go on YouTube. I was like, YouTube? She's like, yeah, go on YouTube. You can find anything on YouTube. And I think Crystal was the first, I think she was the first person that I started following on YouTube, either her or Glama, one of them. But Crystal, I believe Crystal was the first pattern that I did. And I made a top, one of her tops. I can't even remember what it was. I'm sure I've outgrown it since then, because that was a bazillion years ago. But I tell you, okay, what am I doing now before I mess up my brain? I know what I'm doing. I am doing the chain stitch. Let me figure it out. I love doing the chain stitch to go around the rims of the hats, because it gives it some nice definition. It's not just the double crochets. Just got to get it started. That's the hard part, getting it started. Get under there. I don't want to split the yarn. So I've been following Crystal for years, and Anno Crochet. I don't know if anybody knows, if any of you follow her. I've done a few of her patterns, and of course, Jeanette of DIY Creations. I've been following her for a long time too. And Little John's Yarns. I think those are the channels that I've been following the longest. And I think I know I've created something from all of their channels. I used to let me see, what's her name? Oh, the other lady. Yeah, JoJo Juju. She's the big Addie lady. Let me see. You blame Crystal. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm getting one. I say I'm a late bloomer. Oh, don't worry. Nope, you're never a late bloomer. We're always here to learn something new. Oh, speaking of half price, when I finally got onto Etsy, I see that Toby Time, the one that made the Bernie Sanders amigurumi, she has her pattern on sale. So if you were interested in doing it, it's on sale now. He says, Jojo Juju used the Addy. Yep, she uses it all the time. I blame Crystal Bagaday for the price hike of the Addy. Yep. Yeah, because she was the one that started talking about it and it just like blew up. Let's see, I love Jojo Juju. Hi, Jeanette. I was just talking about you. Thank you for joining me. Hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Tiffany Hansen. I don't know Tiffany Hansen. Hmm. Oh, thank you. And I got let me go the right way. I got my crown for my buttons. I'm so excited to sew them on. Sometime this week, I'm going to get them all sewed on. But I ordered 10 of them, but 2 of them um, are messed up. And I'm hoping that this person that I ordered them from will send me some new ones so I can have all 10 of my buttons on there. But it's heavy. And I'm here in South Florida. I told my friend yesterday when she came over and brought me those huge bags of yarn, I said, now I got to find someplace cold to go so I can wear it. Because I definitely don't need to wear it here. But I love the way it turned out. Okay, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing everything wrong because I'm check. I was talking about the channels that I've been following for a while, and your channel, Jeanette of DIY Creations, is one of them that I've been following for a while. I feel like I started following you right after you started your YouTube channel. All right. Thank you. Let me see. Because somebody already I picked them last week, but I haven't heard from the person. So everybody that's on this live will go into my next when I do the giveaway. I was trying to do it while I'm on live, but I haven't learned yet how to do the doggone screen sharing. So I'm gonna have to do it and then post it. Yep, you're entered. Everybody that came on my live tonight will be entered. I just have to make sure I got everybody's name on here before I mess up. Um, yep. Nope. Let me see. I want to miss anybody. Oh, hey, Nana Hands. If you're still there, I just saw your name. I missed you earlier. Yeah, I kept looking. I even looked in all of my I looked in my, what do you call it? Junk mail to make sure, if she did email me, it didn't go into the junk mail, but did not see it. So I said she had a week and her week is over. So this would be a smaller group, and that's fine with me. I think I got everybody. Let me see. I forgot her. Let me see. Nope, don't have her. I wish I had. I should go and just get my phone, and then that way it'll be done. Yeah, I think I'm going to go get my phone. Y'all can see my. Let's see, do I have her? Yep, I have her. Why do I keep looking at the same thing? Okay. Hmm? Okay. Got her, got her, got her. Da, 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 da. I'm just checking names. Make sure I have everybody that came in. And then I'm going to get my phone so I can enter everybody's name on my little wheel. Since I am no good at sharing my screen, which makes me not so happy. All right, I'll be back. All right. Now I have to remember what the thing is called. There it is. We're gonna use that one. Okay. Oh, you found Oh, cool. Okay, let's do this. I hope y'all are not lewd. I'm just entering names so I can do this giveaway because I don't want to go back to the YouTube random picker. If I could spell, that'd be all right. Okay, I want that one. Hope I can get everybody on here. Oop, oop. Okay, got it. I remember what brought me to Jeanette's page. I was actually looking for um, like an extra large skirt, and I think she was doing. She had a pattern for. Is it called an extra large? What do we call it now? Well, anyway, isn't yeah? I think um, whatever the term is, and that's how I think I got to her channel. I don't even remember how I got to Little John's. Oh, I know how I got to Little John's yarn. I was looking for a beanie pattern, and that's how I got to hers. And I've been a follower ever since. Okay. Uh, I think this is the most I've had on my live. I appreciate you all for joining me, hanging out with me for a minute. Okay. I am not, can't believe it. Not it. Oh, I know it's green. Wait a minute. Is that it? All right. I'm typing this in. Yeah. I'm almost finished. I should have started this when I first oh, I didn't have my phone. That's why I didn't. Ah, did I? Oh, I spelled that wrong. Let's see. Okay. One more, and then we will be ready to spin the wheel. I try to catch, I used to watch a lot of lives, but because I work so much on the weekends now, and I catch a few during the week, but I don't, it's hard. But I try to support where I can. Okay, so I'm gonna say everybody's name, and if I don't say your name, say I'm here. Otherwise, I'm gonna hit the spin button. So I'm gonna give you a minute to say I'm here, because just in case it's delayed. I have Ola Joe, Lori, Janice, Karen, Nana Hands, CJ Spicy, Karen Z, Crystal, Jen, Jeanette. I bring it, and forgive me because I cannot remember. I don't know if it's Kelly. I could be wrong. So I just put that in because I don't want to put the wrong name in. Consuelo and Charlie. Did I get everybody? Yeah, they overlap. So that's why I have the ones that I always go to. Yeah, I do replays too when I can. Plus size. Thank you, Lori. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, yes. What happened, Ola Joe? You were supposed to tell me what that word was. No, I have Crystal. Yep, I have Crystal. See, I was right. Ah, Kelly, I was right. I'm so happy. I remember somebody's name. Make myself happy. Let me see. Mm, okay, I think I got everybody. All right, this is what it looks like. There's more names. I'm hitting the spin button. Let's see who. Karen. You are the winner. So I just need you to send me your address. Okay, everybody's in the United States. At least I hope you all are, because if you're not in the United States, I can't send it to you. So are you in the United States, Karen? I think you are. Didn't you just tell me where you were from? Didn't you say Kentucky? I don't know. Don't. Just send me your address if you're in the States at GGTheCrochetQueen at gmail.com. And I'm going to type it in here so that you'll know. GGTheCrochetQueen at gmail.com. I'll give you a week to send me your address and I will pack it up and send it out. Congratulations. I was hoping to be somebody that at least because I was like, I don't want to do that random YouTube picker again. I want to just somebody that's on my live. That's who I'll do it for. So I'm glad because you are a follower. You show up all the time. All of you do when you can. I understand life happens. Everybody's got things to do. So I want to say to Lori, you can send me an email as well because I'd like to send something for you for the loss of your mom. And again, I'm very, very sorry that you lost your mom, but I'd like to at least send you something. So you can send me your address as well, and I'll send something for you. So ladies, I am going to get off of this so I can, hey, OVW, I was talking about you because you had said in your live that you had learned how to do letters with your Addy machine. So I am so hoping that you'll do a tutorial on it when you get it down. But I did get a Swift. If you can see it up there, you can see the little handles. I got a Swift all because of you. You're going to get me in trouble. Now I have to go out and find hanks of yarn, which they don't have in the stores. So I'm going to have to order it. And I found I'm going to get one hank of yarn just to see if it's something that I'm going to do on a routine basis, because I'm going to have to do a whole new setup with my yarn winder, which is over there. And I don't think it's going to fit on this table. I don't know if it opens up wide enough for this table, but we're going to see. Yeah. Yes. And I will say, yes, you are an enabler. Oh, you did see it in my last live? Yeah. Yeah. Me and my trying to do put it together. I was like, why isn't this right? And then I had to look at it. Then I had to go and find a YouTube channel so I can see it put together. I was like, oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing it upside down. But I am so looking forward to using it. I'm so excited because that big umbrella thing, I was like, I don't have any room for that big thing. But yes, I got caught up with yet another gadget to go with all of that I do. Oh, by the way, I did send you out a small package of some yarn. I sent you an email, but you never replied. So I went ahead and just sent it to, I think I sent it to the address that was posted during your live. So it should be there by Friday. So be on the lookout for that. All right. And I'm talking to OVW, Marcel, just in case anybody got confused. That's who I'm talking to. I sent Marcel the package. Oh, thank you, Ola Joe. I enjoyed you coming to be the second part of my brain. Oh, oh, you did reply? Because I kept looking for your a reply from you, but I never saw it. But it is on its way. I put it in the mail yesterday, so it is on its way. All right, ladies. Thank you all so much for joining me. It was a pleasure. I got such a good, this was such a good live for me too. Because I enjoy it makes my day because I'm chatting with people that do the thing that I do that I love the most, crochet. All right. You all have a good rest of your evening. Again, thank you for joining me. And if you're available Monday, I should be doing my little half an hour thing during my lunch break on Monday. And I look forward to getting the emails from my winner, Karen, and from Lori. So you all have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye.